H1Z1 Season 5 stream. This is the last one for Season 5. And we are back on this Friday, November 8th. We are gonna get started by doing some 5s matches. And then, we will go to, like, duos. You know, I need to unlock more skins. I feel I have like the Shadow and Money skins and the Wild style, and I feel like I need more, but I can't do that until I've unlocked every reward in this game. And the season ends in 5 days, so next Friday will be the first H1Z1 stream of season 6. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. And that stream is scheduled for Friday, November 15th, which is next Friday. But the Saints Row Free 8th anniversary stream will precede the H1Z1 stream season 6. But anyways, enjoy this match for now.
hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Starter at $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now. Access to the largest network of doctors and hospitals and the most plans, including options with no deductible. Open enrollment ends December 15th. Sign up today at ibx.com.
KYW News Time, 5 o'clock. The stories that matter around Philadelphia and around the world.
For Friday, November 8th, 2019.
Reporters Roundup. The Philadelphia man accused of killing a 13-year-old boy in a Chinese restaurant is convicted of first-degree murder. I'm Kristen Johansson.
Jurors watched the confession video. One perhaps on trial for first-degree murder. Killing 3 men on a Bucks County farm in 2017.
A Boise Holocaust survivor is honored on the 80th anniversary of his bar mitzvah.
Injustice escaped.
I'm Hadassah Cookman.
Sixers take on the Nuggets in Denver tonight. There's a few clouds out there, 41 degrees. We're heading down to 26. Good afternoon, I'm Ian Bush. Our top story on Reporters Roundup at 5:01. It was a point-blank shooting inside a Chinese restaurant in Philadelphia. A 13-year-old boy sitting with his friends was killed. And now, 2 years later, a new case. KYW Crime and Justice reporter Kristen Johansson covered the trial. She's with us live on the Roundup now. And Kristen, you point to one clue that might have sealed the deal against the defendant.
The defendant here is Tyler Johnson, who was found guilty today of first-degree murder, and it may have come down to a unique-looking jacket, Ian. 2017, the Goldfish restaurant, 13. Here, David Prather was sitting with friends as a set of bus passed by, and a few friends made what looked like a gesture towards that bus, like kids really do at 13. And moments later, authorities and now a jury say it was 22-year-old Tyler Johnson wearing a mask walked in and shot Kathir in the head. Surveillance video from the restaurant captures everything. A masked shooter coming in, putting a gun up to Kathir's head about 2 feet away, he closes the door, and then flash. The team begins to kind of slump sideways to the floor. The shooter is gone before Kathir hits the ground. Prosecutor Courtney LeBoy through this week traced backwards for the jury using this unique jacket. King of Russian Mall, where Johnson is seen on video and a SEPTA video as well wearing this jacket. She puts it up side by side video of Johnson and the SEPTA bus when Kathir was with his friends inside the restaurant, and that motion or that look between them in that exact moment that may have sparked this entire shooting. Johnson, a few blocks away, gets off the bus in another video, enters a house for about a minute, and seemingly walks back down the street. Another friend, Christopher Sutherland, who actually got a plea agreement in this, or a plea deal just for a conspiracy charge in this, walks down the street with Johnson, and then the jury has convicted him now, shoots that 13-year-old. The courtroom was silent during this verdict. No reaction from anyone. The family obviously still devastated from it, but said obviously they're satisfied with the verdict. Johnson will now go through a mental health evaluation, which really is basically his placement or where he's going to spend his time in prison. He will be sentenced in January, but Ian, as we know, first-degree murder.
Kristen Johansson outside the Justice Center. Well, still to come on Reporters Roundup, we hear from the firefighter who saved the lives of a couple trapped by a 4-ton tree. It's after we check traffic and weather. Justin Dromick is with us.
Thanks a lot, Ian. So 476 northbound jamming up. It's just north of 76. You have the 2 right lanes now blocked. They're removing car keys, so that's keeping things nice and slow. Once you get by, it's still slow all the way. On the southbound side, generally slow. Middle of St. David's down to Route 1. 95 busy in Delaware County. It's slower times from the Delaware State line all the way up to Route 420. After that, don't get too excited. You're jammed right around the approach to the airport all the way over the Gerard Point Bridge with volume. Then crawling again from Columbus Boulevard up to the Betsy Ross Bridge. Southbound 95 still jam-packed with volume from Compton and Gerard and slow. 420 down to the Commodore Barry. No reported incidents on 76, but it's busy both directions between 202 and South Street. Turnpike eastbound remains at a crawl from Valley Forge to Big County. Westbound slows west of Bensalem to Fort Washington. Boulevard northbound at 5th Street and the Outer Drive broken out bus in the right lane. Thanks to an update from a tipster. Delaware River bridges we have an opening on the Burlington Bristol Bridge for southbound shift. 295 south generally jammed from Route 38 to 42. Mass transit not reporting any major problems. I'm Justin Drobick in the KW 24-hour traffic center.
And the CBS 3 Eyewitness Weather 5-day forecast now with meteorologist Kate Bilo.
The coldest night of the season is tonight. Temperatures will drop down to 26 degrees, even in the city, some low 20s in the suburbs. A frigid start to your Saturday morning tomorrow, but it is a clear night and a sunny day tomorrow despite the chill. Not as windy, near the high 44. Sunday's a much nicer day, still slightly below average, but much more seasonable with a high of 55 and mostly sunny. Monday turns out mainly cloudy with a high of 59. Our next system approaches Monday night with a few rain showers. This is looking more and more likely now to be more rain than snow next Tuesday, but rain could end as a brief mix of snow or a changeover to snow as cold air rushes in behind that front, much like the front we had come through yesterday, except it's a little colder. Tuesday's high 44. Behind that next one on Wednesday.
41 degrees, mostly clear, moonlit, blend down to 26. It's 5:05. Day 2 of trial for Sean Kratz, who's charged with the murder of 3 men on his cousin's farm in Buckingham. Jurors today were shown a dramatic video of Kratz confessing his role. Suburban Bureau Chief Jim Melworth is at the courthouse in Doylestown and with us on the roundup now. Jim, take us through what happened.
Yeah, Ian, wrapping up quite a week here. We're watching videotape confession from Sean Kratz. After the murders, on that tape, Kratz says, after he and his cousin Cosmo DiNardo shot 21-year-old Dean Finicaro in the head, DiNardo put his arm around him, laughing, and said, "What's the matter? You've never seen a dead body before?" The video confession came as a part of what was supposed to be a plea deal of third-degree murder, but Kratz backed out of the deal at the last minute. At the beginning of the video, detectives do tell him if he doesn't go through with that plea, they mean angry he wouldn't help him move the body, and he says he tried to talk DiNardo out of going to pick up Mark Sturgis and Tom Mayo and bringing them back to the farm. So DiNardo shot and killed Sturgis and shot Tom Mayo, and then he used a backhoe to kill Tom Mayo, running over him and using the bucket to crush him. DiNardo did go through with his guilty plea to 4 murders, also including the 3 of them.
If this wasn't the only videotape. Jim Melworth, the Sean Kratz murder trial in Doylestown, Bucks County. It's 5:08.
It must have taken some kind of force to get that out of the ground. The chief said it was out of the ground 6 feet in the air in the back, so it's almost like it was lifted and put on that house.
From last week in Montgomery County after a tree crashed into a home in Ambler, uprooted by those terrible storms late on Halloween night. The couple was trapped inside that house, and we're now hearing details of the rescue from one of the firefighters who saved 2 lives that night. KW's Tim Jimenez is with us on the roundup. And Tim, you covered the story and this follow-up.
Oh, the H1Z1 Season 6 begins November 14th.
How tense this whole situation was in the middle of the night. Their longtime neighbors, people they just adored, Percy and Francis Cupid, were trapped when a tree crashed into their house. Now, we were able to connect with Bud Henkels, who's been a volunteer with the Wissahickon Fire Company for some
Anybody there? Anybody there? Alrighty. Alrighty. Don't ever get in my way again. Well, at least that detonated him. We got 4 kills so far. Alright, guys. We still got like a couple more guys to deal, and then we'll be done. I have yet to unlock those.
degrees in the suburbs. A frigid start to your Saturday morning tomorrow, but it is a clear night and a sunny day tomorrow despite the chill. Not as windy as today either, the high 44. Sunday's a much nicer day, still slightly below average, but much more seasonable with a high of 55 and mostly sunny. Monday turns out mainly cloudy with a high of 59. Our next system approaches Monday night with a few rain showers. This is looking more and more likely now to be more rain than snow next Tuesday, but rain could end as a brief mix of snow or a changeover to snow as cold air rushes in behind that front, much like the front we had come through yesterday, except it's a little colder. Tuesday's high 44. Behind that next front, the high Wednesday, only 35 degrees. Right now, 38 degrees, going down to 26 overnight. In a stunning development, Cosmo DiNardo, who pleaded guilty to 4 murders in his parents' farm in New Hope, is refusing a subpoena to testify at his cousin's murder trial happening now in Doylestown. Jurors in the trial of Sean Katz, who is charged with killing 3 people on that New Hope farm, got to watch Sean's hour-long confession today. KYW Suburban Bureau Chief Jim Melward has more.
In the video of Sean Kratz's confession from April 2018, Kratz says after he and his cousin Cosmo DiNardo shot 21-year-old Dean Finicaro in the head, DiNardo put his arm around him laughing and said, "What's the matter? You've never seen a dead body before?" That videoed confession came as part of what was supposed to be a plea deal to third-degree murder, but Kratz backed out of the deal at the last minute. In the beginning of the video, detectives tell him if he does not go through with the plea, they'll use the confession against him. Kratz says DiNardo called him names, angry he wouldn't help move the body, and he says he tried to talk DiNardo out of going to pick up Mark Sturgis and Tom Mayo, 2 other men who were murdered on the farm. This is the second videoed statement jurors have seen. The other is about 4 hours long. At one point in that video, Kratz talks to his mother, who tells him, "Tell the truth and don't worry about his cousin." In her words, "Save yourself because he'll bury you just like he did to those 4 boys." DiNardo pleaded guilty to 4 murders and to serving 4 life sentences. Kratz's attorney is asking jurors to ignore this confession, saying Kratz was coerced into giving it by his lawyer at the time. In Doylestown, Jim Melward, KYW News Radio.
Drivers who use the Schuylkill Expressway can expect some delays this weekend starting tonight. Eastbound I-76 will be reduced to a single lane between 30th Street and South Street at 9 o'clock tonight and then closed completely from 11 p.m. until 5 a.m. Monday. PennDOT crews will be doing pavement repairs and resurfacing. In addition, the Wall Street ramp to the eastbound Schuylkill will be closed from 9 tonight until 5 a.m. Monday. PennDOT is encouraging drivers to allow extra time because significant backups and delays will occur. Concerns over the cost of beach replenishment were addressed by the Trump administration. It overruled its own Fish and Wildlife Service in allowing federal money to be used to move sand out of a local inlet at the shore. And President Trump was interested in getting Ukrainian officials to announce an investigation into Joe Biden. That's according to a transcript of an impeachment interview with the State Department's George Kent. The president, however, maintains he did nothing wrong. It was Mr. Trump's phone call on July 25th with the Ukrainian president that prompted the inquiry of the impeachment inquiry. Disney workers are arrested in a child-born sting. That's coming up right after KYW Sports with Matt Leon.
This sports report is sponsored by SEPTA. Public transportation helps riders avoid the stress from daily driving. Back here at SEPTA.com. The 76ers wrap up their road trip tonight as they visit the Denver Nuggets. This sports injury report is sponsored by Morton Law, the law firm for injured workers. No Ben Simmons tonight for the Sixers. He's out with an AC joint sprain in his right shoulder. Now the Sixers need a win tonight to finish this 4-game trip 500. A win in Portland has been followed by losses in Phoenix and Utah. Overall, the Sixers 5-2 on the season. Nuggets also 5-2, and it's a 9 o'clock tip in Denver. College basketball, Drexel plays its home opener tonight. Drexel looking to bounce back from a season-opening loss at Temple on Tuesday. Phillies have named Juan Castro their new infield coach. He replaces Bobby Dickerson, who left to be Castro's second year as an infielder for the Phillies in 2010, and he actually fielded the final out in Roy Halladay's perfect game that year against the Marlins. Flyers have the night off, visit the Maple Leafs tomorrow night. Flyers have won 3 of 4. Last night they beat Montreal at the Center in overtime 3-2. College football, big game for Villanova tomorrow afternoon. The Wildcats will host Richmond. Villanova head coach Mark Ferrante on what the Spiders bring to the table.
They're hanging on the football. They are playing good defense. They are, keeping it balanced on offense. All the things that you want to do.
Also tomorrow in college football, number 4, Penn State visits number 17, Minnesota in a battle of 8-0 teams. Delaware welcomes Albany to Newark, and Penn entertains Cornell in Ivy League action at Franklin Field. Kim?
All right, Matt. It's crawling on the westbound Pennsylvania Turnpike. We'll have the full traffic report coming up.
Acme is hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Start earning $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers. That's acmemarkets.com/careers. Apply today.
Hit the jackpot with this sweetheart of a deal only at Hollywood Casino Perryville. Every Wednesday is date night at Hollywood Casino. Get dinner for 2 for only $49.99. Plus, you get $30 in casino free play. Dinner includes appetizer, salads, entrees, and a dessert for 2. HollywoodCasinoPerryville.com. Must be 21. Must present valid ID. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Temperatures are changing fast and fall has arrived, which means cold weather, preparation for the holidays, and winterizing your home. Start with the project that will give you the most bang for your buck. New windows. Window Nation Windows will protect your home from the nasty winter weather while reducing your energy bills. Call Window Nation today and get 2 free windows for every 2 you buy. Buy 4, get 4 free. There's no limit. Plus, for the next 2 weeks, no interest for 5 years. Call 1-866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com.
KYW and Deborah Heart and Lung Center team up to highlight advancements in lung cancer procedures. Here's Raza K.
Deborah's Dr. Joseph Kostick explains that video-assisted thoracic surgery, or VATS, is an advanced, minimally invasive procedure that can biopsy and treat lung cancer with dramatically less pain and downtime for patients than open chest operations.
In avoiding the foot-long incision and the rib spreading, my patient's hospitalization, which was traditionally a week or more, is now down to only 2 or 3 days in the hospital. And then as far as returning to full activity at home, in traditional surgeries that was often 6 to 8 weeks before we would allow the patients to go back to any sort of their normal activity level. Now, with minimally invasive surgery, that can be as little as a week before the patients are allowed to turn to full and active function.
For more info, go to DeborahHealthReport.com.
New Jersey's only heart, lung, and vascular specialty hospital, Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For innovative care, visit demanddeborah.org.
Now's the time to get your home ready for any season with a Pico Energy Assessment. For just $25, a Pico Energy Advisor will come to your home and recommend ways to make your home more efficient and more comfortable year-round. Schedule your assessment today at pico.com/assessment or call 1-888-5PICO-SAVE. That's pico.com/assessment or call 1-888-5PICO-SAVE. Plus, you may be eligible for an assessment for free. Hey, it's Dave Uran. If you're going to a Birds game this season, stop by the tailgate zone outside Wells Fargo Center and check out our really sweet interactive studio experience. Record a sports update with the KYW jingle and take a photo at the anchor desk. I'll be there too. Look forward to meeting you. More info at KYWNewsRadio.com/tailgate.
It's 5:42. Time for traffic and weather on the 2s, sponsored by Pico. Here's Justin.
Pico traffic time and energy saving road is, let's go with the Platte Bridge, go east into South Philadelphia. It's slow, but not nearly as bad as 95 north over the Girard Flint Bridge, which is jammed for about 20 minutes due to volume. You can save time and energy by going to pico.com/smartideas. The rest of 95 north busy from Columbus Boulevard up to the Betsy Ross Bridge, southbound sluggish approaching Cobb and the Girard, and one long line of traffic lingers from the airport all the way down to 322. In and out of the city on 76, Schuylkill Expressway still sitting in volume pretty much the entire length between 202 and South Street. On the westbound side, it's either a broken down vehicle or a crash, or before Belmont off to the side, just keeping things slow anyway. On 476, down to 95. Pennsylvania Turnpike eastbound bumper to bumper from Valley Forge to Mid-County. It's a slow ride on the westbound side this evening from just west of Bensalem all the way to Fort Washington, all volume. Delaware River Bridge is complete. The opening on the Burlington Bridge is southbound. Palmyra Bridge around 6:10 this evening. In
New Jersey 42 south is sluggish from the Wall Whitman to 295 and generally jammed on 295 south between routes 38 and 42. Pico has lots of ways to help your business save energy and money. Visit pico.com/smartideas. Pico's future is on. I'm Justin Drobick in the KW 24-hour traffic center.
Now the eyewitness weather forecast sponsored by Nolan Painting with CBS 3's Kate Philo. A frigid night for November on the way tonight. Will drop down to 26 degrees, a hard freeze for the entire region, the coldest night of the season so far. And your Saturday is still cold, a 44-degree high, less wind than what we felt today. It is mostly sunny, but well below average. Sunday's a little more seasonable, a 55, mostly sunny and nice. Monday for Veterans Day, mainly cloudy with a high of 59, and showers arrive on Monday night with our next strong cold front. Right now, 38 degrees under a moonlit sky at the Broadcast Center in Spring Garden.
Hi, I'm Kevin Nolan from Nolan Painting. We work hard to perfect the customer experience and provide personal attention to every job we do. Great communication and managing every detail is our promise and commitment to you. NolanPainting.com. We've been home to neighborhoods since 1979.
This check on Wall Street sponsored by CrashProofRetirement.com, where you can see videos of people who have peace of mind with their own crash-proof retirement system. The Dow Jones up 6 3/4 points. Among a group of men arrested on child porn charges. And recapping our top story, a Philadelphia man is convicted on first-degree murder charges after killing a 13-year-old because of what he perceives as an obscene hand gesture. That's all ahead in the next 15 minutes. Good evening. I'm Kim Globus. Andrew Kramer is at the editor's desk. Delaware County Emergency Services are getting additional resources to assist animals in a disaster. More from KYW's John McDevitt.
It has its own generator. Delaware County Emergency Services was awarded a pet disaster relief trailer by the Kennel Club of Philadelphia. Tom Morgan leads the Special Operations Group for the county's Department of Emergency Services.
These are cages that they can set up individual occupancy of a dog or a cat. It also has a large animal capability that we don't use here in Delaware County a whole lot. However, it might be a barnyard animal that we would need to shelter. And it has the ability to set up, not in a cage, but it's a wire fencing that has an electric component to it. That would then secure area.
If a shelter for humans is set up during an emergency, let's say like for a tornado, pets would not be allowed inside. The trailer will help keep your critters safe and near you. So the second trailer the county's animal response team has at its immediate disposal in Delaware County. John McDevitt, KYW News Radio.
2 Walt Disney World employees and a former educator are among 17 men arrested in a child porn scandal in Central Florida.
The 17 men busted face nearly 700 felony counts of child pornography between them and have nearly 500 previous charges combined. Polk County Sheriff's Office says a long-retired 76-year-old former assistant principal faced more than 250 charges alone. Disney World employees include a manager and a maintenance worker. They face just 30 counts. The maintenance man told investigators he was, quote, a pervert, not a monster.
Starting December 1st, some televisions will no longer be able to stream Netflix.
If you have a 2010 or 2011 Samsung Smart TV, the Netflix app will no longer work because of what's being called technical limitations. Also, 7 older Roku streaming stations will no longer. Netflix still can be watched on video consoles, set-top boxes, and smart TV. Including connecting a smart TV to another device supported by Netflix. The website Tech Advisor told the BBC, technology moves quickly. Nothing lasts forever. I'm Evan Haney.
The Veterans Affairs Secretary has announced staff changes as part of the VA Mission Act. VA Secretary Robert Wilkie says the VA Mission Act improves health care services for veterans in several ways, including improved access to private health care, electronic medical records, and staff changes.
If you don't live up to the standards that our veterans expect,
then you will be asked to leave.
And Wilkie says many have been asked to leave.
In this president's term, we have relieved over 8,000 employees of their duty at VA.
The program also aims to give more family caregivers access to assistance as they care for veterans. Lindy Kenyon, Washington. A Florida county is reconsidering its decision to stop buying New York Times digital subscriptions for the public library.
Citrus County commissioners have called the New York Times fake news, although one told us this week he thought the remark was really tongue-in-cheek. Now the Tampa Bay Times reports that the county has gotten so many emails, its server crashed. Some writers support the commissioners, one saying we have enough fake news in the county, but others say the commissioners are afraid of knowledge. Commissioner Jimmy T. Smith says online subscriptions would be redundant to the print versions they already get.
Really, is this cost beneficial to the community?
Donors have contributed more than $6,000 to a GoFundMe page. Commissioners will readdress the issue November 19th. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
If you're traveling on the westbound turnpike, you can expect some delays out there this afternoon. We'll have more coming up.
Listening at home is easier than ever. Just ask your Amazon device to play KYW News Radio. Acme is hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Start earning $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers. That's acmemarkets.com/careers. Apply today. Open enrollment season has begun. Choose Independence Blue Cross and get access to the largest network of doctors and hospitals and the most plans, including options with no deductible. Open enrollment ends December 15th. Sign up today at ibx.com. Now's the time to get your home ready for any season with a Pico Energy Assistant. A Pico Energy Advisor will come to your home and recommend ways to make your home more efficient and more comfortable year-round. Schedule your assessment today at pico.com/assessment or call 1-888-5-PICO-SAVE. That's pico.com/assessment or call 1-888-5-PICO-SAVE.
Last match of fives.
Plus, you may be eligible for an assessment.
We're gonna do our last match of fives.
The National Dog Show is here. Over 2,000 entries and a record 195 breeds in town for the annual Kennel Club of Philadelphia Canine Extravaganza. Saturday, November 16th and Sunday, November 17th at the Expo Center in Oaks. Visit nationaldogshow.com.
Horizon Services $89 tune-up BOGO is back. Buy one gas or electric heater tune-up today. Get a spring AC tune-up for free. Call 800-999-1995 or visit horizonservices.com.
It's 5:52. What happened this week? We'll take a listen right after. Traffic and weather on the 2, sponsored by the Heart and Vascular Institute at Einstein Healthcare Network. Hi, Justin.
Hey, good evening. It is Major Arteries, first sponsored by Einstein Heart and Vascular Institute. It matters with the heart. Trust Einstein. So we'll start off with the Pennsylvania Turnpike. A really slow ride on the eastbound side between Valley Forge just past Mid-County. It's been a busy Friday afternoon. On the westbound side, plenty of volume in place between Bensalem all the way to Fort Washington. Leaving town, the Vine Chute Expressway just jammed both directions end to end. That is all volume. 76 west, biggest delays between the Boulevard to 476. It's all volume, but really slow. Eastbound 76 is just bumper to bumper, pretty much the length. So from 202 all the way south to your right. Brakes 95 jammed northbound Delaware line to the Commodore Barry. It's about a 20-minute trip from the airport over the Girard Point Bridge, and then you're jammed once again right around Columbus Boulevard up to the Betsy Ross Bridge. Southbound 95, plenty of brake lights approaching Cottman Avenue down the Girard, and then slow from the airport to 476.
Okay, guys. Okay. We're gonna get started on this last match.
Northbound traffic still lined up from Villanova St. David's all the way up to the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Boulevard northbound slow from 76 up to Wissahickon Avenue, and then farther north at 5th Street, there was a broken down bus in the outer drive blocking the right lane, still causing a delay. Delaware River Bridges still delays on the Burlington-Bristol from an earlier opening. Get ready for an opening on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge around 610 in New Jersey 295 south, generally jammed from Route 38 to the 42 freeway. A top 10 rehabilitation hospital by U.S. News and World Report for 10 years running, and top ranked today. Challenge accepted at bossrehab.com. I'm Justin Jobbick in the Kiewit 24-hour traffic center.
The eyewitness weather forecast tonight, clear skies and early season season Arctic blast with a low of 26 degrees. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 44, and Sunday, mostly sunny, slightly warmer with a high of 55 degrees. Right now, 37 in Cherry Hill, 38 in Fox Chase, and 34 at the Acme in Phoenixville. Sponsored by Acme, local from city to shore. Now we listen back to the week in Philly and around the world. It's the KYW News Radio Weekend Sound, sponsored by Ambler Fireplace and Patio, where Philly gets lit.
This is a whole new level of cartel violence.
One took so much fire that it exploded. 4 of my grandchildren are burnt. Shut up.
Our family was picked to be the ones to start a war. You're amazing, family-oriented people. I think a lot of us are just speechless.
Hot tea. Do you all like the color blue? I ran on kitchen table issues. For the first time since the Civil War, Dems will be in charge of Delaware County. Here's to the ones that we got. They hungry because the work ain't done. Republicans took 4 Democratic Assembly seats down the shore. Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney easily won re-election yet. I'm ready to continue the fight and keep confronting the challenges that lie ahead. One tree that went right through the center of the house.
The X2 tornado that targeted Thornbury Township spared the iconic church.
The playground itself has been pretty much wiped out. If we don't get it cleaned up, Christmas in Bethlehem would be a little bit different this year.
This woman preyed upon people's generosity.
Jessica Smith is accused of setting up a GoFundMe page claiming she was getting treated for colorectal cancer.
It's a felony theft by deception to try and get them to give her money.
There never was a cancer diagnosis. Instead, Smith was anemic.
At 5:55, it's Money News on KYW. Sponsored by your Delaware Valley Land Rover. Larry Kofsky.
Stocks closed out with a slightly positive session. Major averages mostly all-time highs. The Dow Jones Industrial average gained 6. The S&P 500 added 8. Nasdaq Composite rose 41. Still grounded. Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX will stay that way at least through March 6th. For that airline, it means the jet will have been out of service for nearly a year at least, following 2 fatal crashes. Federal Reserve officials see climate change as a pressing threat to the economy. Speaking at the Fed's first conference on climate, San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly said it can destroy wealth, widen income inequality, and displace people permanently. An online merchant is laying out for Congress an antitrust case against Amazon. A complaint seen by Bloomberg accuses Amazon of forcing sellers to use its expensive logistics services, forcing prices higher.
That's the end of
With Money News
Squads.
From Bloomberg on KYW, I'm Larry Kofsky.
Cosmo DiNardo is refusing a subpoena to testify. That's coming up.
KYW, KYW HD, and WIP-FM HD2, Philadelphia.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. 30% of Americans who are planning home improvements of $5,000 or more will pay for those renovations.
Alright, now we're
with a high-interest
transitioning to
credit card.
duos.
That may not be a great idea. A better idea may be to take cash out of your home with a Quicken Loans 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.08%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate subject to change. Pay 1.25% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and Grocery Outlet has an amazing deal to start off the festivities. This week, get an in-store coupon for $10 off a Plainville Farm 16 to 18-pound frozen turkey. After coupon, that's as low as 59 cents a pound. A savings of up to 70% versus traditional grocery stores. Serve your family and friends a delicious and healthy Thanksgiving bird. No antibiotics, vegetarian-fed, humanely raised, and no added growth hormones. Minimum purchase of $30 required. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
Acme is hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver. Starting $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done, I'm done going backstage. Now it's time to transition to duos.
Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers.
For now, though. I'm done doing that for now.
/careers. Apply today.
I might come back to it later.
Enrollment season has begun. Choose Independence Blue Cross and get access to the largest network of doctors and hospitals and the most plans, including options with no deductible. Open enrollment ends December 15th. Sign up today at ibx.com.
Did you know there are over 1,000 podcasts on radio.com? Download the app or head to radio.com to listen to all your favorite national and local podcasts, including your favorite morning shows and radio shows on demand. At the top of the app homepage, click the podcast icon to discover new shows, subscribe, and manage your podcast subscriptions. Go to your app store or radio.com/download for all your podcasts listening. Radio.com.
This week in music history, 1966. This week in 1966, John Lennon met Yoko Ono for the first time when he visited her art show, Unfinished Paintings and Objects, at a gallery in London. They were introduced by the gallery owner. Later, Lennon said of Ono, at the time, she'd never heard of the Beatles. Lennon was married to his first wife at the time, even when he and Ono first started seeing each other.
Friends Select School is offering an open house for grades 5 through 12 on Monday, November 11th. Friends Select School, the only pre-K to 12 Quaker school in Center City. Friends Select School open house, Monday, November 11th. Friends Select School, in the city and of the city.
Tomorrow, hear Penn State basketball on 94 WIP HD3 and the radio.com app. Penn State takes on Wagner tomorrow at 4 on 94 WIP HD3 and the radio.com app.
KYW News Time, 6 o'clock. Sustainability is not success. Revitalize your team and grow your business with an Icona Business Retreat. ICONA.com. Icona means business.
All news and all that matters to you. A radio.com station.
The man who pleaded guilty to 4 murders in Bucks County refuses to testify at his cousin's trial. The guilty verdict in the point-blank shooting death of a 13-year-old Philadelphia boy.
Philadelphia Parking Authority is taking customer service offline temporarily, promising improvements when it returns.
Sixers are in Denver to take on the Nuggets tonight. 38 degrees, mostly clear and moonlit. We're heading down to 26 on this Friday, November 8th. Good evening, I'm Ian Bush. Our top story at 6:01. Cosmo DiNardo will defy a subpoena to testify at his cousin's murder trial, despite making a deal to cooperate. DiNardo is spending life in prison after admitting he murdered 4 young men 2 years ago at his parents' farm in Bucks County. He's refusing to take the stand at Sean Pratt's trial on charges he killed 3 of those men. It's unclear what penalty, if any, DiNardo would face. Jurors today got to watch Pratt's confession to detectives about his role in the crimes. KOW Suburban Bureau Chief Jim Melward reports.
In the video of Sean Kratz's confession from April 2018, Kratz says after he and his cousin Cosmo DiNardo shot 21-year-old Dean Finicaro in the head, DiNardo put his arm around him laughing and said, "What's the matter? You've never seen a dead body before?" That videoed confession came as part of what was supposed to be a plea deal to third-degree murder, but Kratz backed out of the deal at the last minute. In the beginning of the video, detectives tell him if he does not go through with the plea, they'll use the confession against him. Kratz says DiNardo called him names, angry he wouldn't help move the body, and he says he tried to talk DiNardo out of going to pick up Mark Sturgis and Tom Mayo, 2 other men who were murdered on the farm. This is the second videoed statement jurors have seen. The other is about 4 hours long. At one point in that video, Kratz talks to his mother, who tells him, "Tell the truth and don't worry about his cousin." In her words, "Save yourself, because he'll bury you just like he did to those 4 boys." DiNardo pleaded guilty to 4 murders and to serving 4 life sentences. Kratz's attorney is asking
Alright, let's go.
to ignore this confession, saying Kratz was coerced into giving it by his lawyer at the time. In Doylestown, Jim Melward, KYW News Radio.
It's 6:02. A hospital has found the source of the germ that killed several babies. That's coming up after we check traffic and weather on the twos. Here's Justin Drobick.
All right, thanks a lot, Ian. Starting off in Center City on the Marshall Expressway, both directions still jammed end to end. It's volume. 76 West, still plenty of volume in place, especially between the boulevard all the way to 476. If you're coming into town, you're just sitting in traffic on 76 East all the way from 202 to South Street, just riding the brakes. At least no reported incidents. 95 jammed southbound Coppin to Girard, then slow from just past the airport to 476. Northbound 95 busy from the Delaware line to the Commodore Barry Bridge. That's about a 20-minute
trip from the airport over the Girard Point Bridge with volume, so if you're headed to the concert tonight, you may want to take the Platte Bridge going to South Philadelphia. Farther north, it's Jan Penn's Landing up to the Betsy Ross Bridge. Pennsylvania Turnpike's been a rough ride this afternoon, very busy. Eastbound still crawling from Valley Forge to just east of Mid-County. Westbound slows approaching Willow Grove to Fort Washington. 422 westbound. First off, it's slow with volume between 202 and Oaks. Then approaching Route 100, it jams up. Watch out for an accident blocking the right lane. Delaware River Bridge is getting ready for an opening on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge for a southbound ship. In New Jersey, 295 south is generally slow from Route 38 to 42. And the New Jersey Turnpike southbound remains busy, approaching exit 4. It's Friday evening volume. Mass Transit not reporting any major problems. I'm Justin Drobick in the KYW 24-hour traffic center.
The CBS 3 Eyewitness Weather 5-day forecast now with meteorologist.
More rain than snow next Tuesday, but rain could end as a brief mix of snow or a changeover to snow as cold air rushes in behind that front, much like the front we had come through yesterday, except it's a little colder. Tuesday's high 44. Behind that next front, the high Wednesday, only 35 degrees.
Clear and 38 now in Center City, heading down to 26. Already feels like it's 28 with the wind at 6:05. A Philadelphia man has been found guilty of first-degree murder in the point-blank shooting of a 13-year-old boy as he sat with his friends inside a Chinese restaurant 2 years ago. UNLV crime and justice reporter Kristen Johansson has the story.
The courtroom remains silent as the jury read that 22-year-old Tamir Johnson was guilty of first-degree murder and related gun offenses in the death of 13-year-old Kasir Davis Prather. Johnson has maintained he wasn't the shooter, but through the week-long trial, prosecutors showed surveillance video of Johnson wearing a unique jacket with red patches in the King of Prussia Mall and riding a bus and then walking down the street. Moments later, a mass shooter in the same jacket walks into the Goldfish Chinese restaurant and fires a fatal shot into the teenager's head. Prosecutors say the killing was sparked because Johnson thought he saw the group of teens inside the restaurant making an insulting gesture like a middle finger towards him as he rode by on the bus, and that Johnson wanted revenge. He'll now get a mental health evaluation and will be sentenced in January. First-degree murder carries an automatic life behind bars. At the Criminal Justice Center, Kristen Johansson, KYW News Radio.
A hospital in north central Pennsylvania says it's discovered the source of a waterborne germ that killed 3 premature infants and sickened several more. The medical center in Danville says the process it was using to prepare donor breast milk led to the deadly outbreak in the hospital's neonatal intensive care unit. Medical specialists used DNA to trace the Pseudomonas bacterium to equipment used to measure and administer donor breast milk. Hospital officials stressed the milk itself was not the source of the exposure. Geisinger has since switched to single-use equipment. 6:07, well, they'll still be out ticketing, of course, but the parking authorities online...
Alright, well, now let's go.
...won't be working for the next week. UNLV City Hall Bureau Chief Pat Loeb tells us the agency is transferring its ticket enforcement system to a new contractor.
Executive Director Scott Petrie says the parking authority used the same vendor for 35 years, but when it came time for the most recent contract, a local minority-owned firm, PRWT, was the low bidder.
There'll be a lot of customer conveniences and efficiencies from the new program, including a much-enhanced customer service platform, just easier to navigate, to answer questions quickly, to provide more accurate information.
The downside is transferring 35 years worth of files and working out the bugs that come with any new system will take at least a week. So until November 15th, there's no online option for renewing residential parking permits, disputing or paying parking tickets, or past due red light violations. They'll still be due as usual, but you'll have to do it by mail or in person at City Hall. Pat Loeb, KYW News Radio.
Former National Security Advisor John Bolton has information on President Trump's dealings with Ukraine that House impeachment investigators have not yet heard testimony about. That's according to a letter sent to Congress by Bolton's attorney, suggesting he would give testimony only if a judge forces him to appear, because it could involve sensitive matters of national security and foreign affairs. 6:08. Up next, we'll hear from the firefighter who saved the lives of a couple trapped by a 4-ton tree. That's after we check sports at 6:08. Sponsored by SEPTA. Public transportation helps riders avoid the stress of daily driving. Take back your commute at iseptaphilly.com. Here's Tom Kelly.
Sixers back on the floor tonight. They will take on Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets in the high altitude of Denver after winning 5 in a row. Sixers now facing some adversity as they've dropped their last 2 games despite getting Joel Embiid back from suspension in the loss to Utah on Wednesday. They unfortunately lost Ben Simmons to injury early in that game. Diagnosis: a sprained AC joint in his right shoulder. He will miss the game tonight. Raul Neto expected to see more action in Simmons' absence. He may even make the start. Tip-off from Denver set for 9 p.m. Eagles off this week. When they return from the bye, it will be the long-awaited Super Bowl 52 rematch with the Patriots at the Lake. New England also on bye with this week with the Eagles off. All eyes on Sunday Night Football as the Cowboys host Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Cowboys currently 5-3, Eagles 5-4. I'm Tom Kelly from Sports Radio 94 WIP for KYW News Radio.
Thanks, Tom. 609.
Acme is hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Start earning $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers. That's acmemarkets.com/careers. Apply today.
Hit the jackpot with this sweetheart of a deal only at Hollywood Casino Perryville. Every Wednesday is date night at Hollywood Casino. Get dinner for 2 for only $49.99. Plus, you get $30 in casino free play. Dinner includes appetizer, salad,
Alright, let's get up here.
and dessert for 2. HollywoodCasinoPerryville.com. Must be 21. Must present valid ID. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and Grocery Outlet has an amazing deal to start off the...
Acme is hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Start earning $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers. That's acmemarkets.com/careers. Apply today.
Hit the jackpot with this sweetheart of a deal only at Hollywood Casino Perryville. Every Wednesday is date night at Hollywood Casino. Get dinner for 2 for only $49.99. Plus, you get $30 in casino free play. Dinner includes appetizer, salads, entrees, and a dessert for 2. HollywoodCasinoPerryville.com. Must be 21. Must present valid ID. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
To take this station with you wherever you go, download the radio.com app today and listen to this station and over 300 other stations. With the radio.com app, you can favorite your top stations for easy access and receive alerts with breaking news, contest opportunities, and more. To favorite a station, just click on the heart icon in the upper left-hand corner of your favorite station's logo. Go to your app store or radio.com/download and start listening today. Radio.com.
Every Sunday, Face the Nation brings you in-depth interviews with the biggest names in Washington.
Kellyanne Conway, Nancy Pelosi, Lindsey Graham, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
You'll never miss an episode with the weekly podcast from CBS News Radio. Tune in to hear moderator Margaret Brennan and the country's top policymakers discuss today's toughest issues.
What is going on? Is this political conspiracy or is it just incompetence?
The Face the Nation podcast.
Download and subscribe at the new radio.com app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The greatest albums of all time. Barry White, Can't Get Enough. Released in August of 1974, Can't Get Enough is Barry White's third studio album. It performed incredibly well. It was his third album to top the R&B chart and also top the Billboard 200 album chart. Its 2 singles topped the R&B singles chart and the Hot 100, peaking at number 1 and number 2. The album also performed well overseas in the UK. Matters to Philly.
The issues that get everyone hot and bothered.
It's on Flashpoint with Cherry Gregg.
Chill for a second.
Saturday nights at 9:30 and Sunday mornings at 8:30.
The momentum has been building.
On KYW News Radio. Sponsored by Gift of Life Donor Program. Register as an organ donor today at donors1.org.
612 back over to Justin. Drop in traffic and weather on the 2s is sponsored by Baker Tilly. Well, thanks a lot, Ian. We'll start off on the Northeast Extension.
jamming up, approaching mile marker 36.8. It's a vehicle fire currently blocking the right lane, so that puts it between Lansdale and Quakertown. So the heads up if traveling north up the Lehigh Valley or the Poconos. 422 in his westbound jam approaching Route 100. Traffic snakes through because of an accident. Before that, it's this volume on 422 west between 202 and Oaks. The Route 30 bypass westbound crawling from Route 100 to the approach of Business 30. That's an accident blocking the left lane. 76 Schuylkill Expressway just jammed with volume both directions between 202 and South Street. Still no reported incidents at the moment. 476 traffic lined up southbound from Route 30 to 95. Northbound jams 95 to McNeil. And one long line of traffic at the approach of 76 on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Still slow ride on the Turnpike westbound west of Bensale or Fort Washington. Eastbound remains jammed with volume from Valley Forge just past Mid County. 95, it's packed northbound from the Delaware Barry, 20-minute delay heading north over the Gerard Boy Bridge. Southbound 95 busy with volume from South Avenue to Gerard, then slow from 420 to 476. Delaware River Bridges stop traffic off the Delaware Bridge. New Jersey 295 south generally slow from Route 73 to 40. And the New Jersey Turnpike southbound hanging on to the Friday afternoon volume approaching exit 4. Baker Tilly focuses on the numbers, but only after they focus on building the relationship. Baker Tilly Advisory Tax and Assurance, now for tomorrow. I'm Justin Drobick in the KW 24-hour traffic center.
Now the CBS 3 Eyewitness Weather Forecast is sponsored by Penn Community Bank. Here's Kate Bilo.
A frigid night for November on the way tonight. Will drop down to 26 degrees, a hard freeze for the entire region, the coldest night of the season so far. And your Saturday is still cold, a 44-degree high, less wind than what we felt today. It is mostly sunny, but well below average. Sunday's a little more seasonable at 55, mostly sunny and nice. Monday for Veterans Day, mainly cloudy with a high of 59, and showers arrive on Monday night with our next strong cold front.
37 degrees, moonlit. We're heading down to 26. Wind already makes it feel like it's 27 out there in Center City.
I'm Jean Fidoni, President and CEO of Penn Community Bank, where we understand that local businesses go through many stages. That's why we're always in line with where you are today and where you'll be tomorrow. It's what makes us different. It's what gives you an edge.
Stocks finished positive on the day. This check on Wall Street, sponsored by CrashProofRetirement.com, where you can listen live to the Crash Proof Retirement Show every Saturday at 11 a.m.
Okay,
and Sunday
now we're
at 1
good.
p.m. Dow closed up 6 points. NASDAQ gained 41, and the S&P 500 added 8 points.
When you need to know, we've got you covered. Depend on KYW News Radio.
6:15, here are 3 things to know, sponsored by Oliver Heating and Cooling. A woman is gunned down in West Philadelphia as she answers a knock on the door. Mike Chitwood, local law enforcement legend, is retiring next month. Recapping our top story. Cosmo DiNardo will defy a subpoena to testify at his cousin's murder trial, despite making a deal to cooperate. It's all ahead in the next 15 minutes. I'm Ian Bush. Andrew Kramer is at the editor's desk. A 22-year-old woman was shot and killed when she answered the door of a home in Cobbs Creek last night, happened near 58th and Walton Avenue. Here's Police Commissioner Christine Coulter.
Clearly, it appeared to be the intended target, that she was present. They identified who it was who opened the door and then fired. So, but I don't know the motive or, who would be responsible for it.
A 4-year-old was inside the home at the time, wasn't physically hurt. Police say they've recovered surveillance video from several homes on the block. When those nasty storms rolled through last week, crews in Montgomery County rescued a couple who was trapped when a tree crashed into their home in Ambler. One of the firefighters who helped save their lives spoke with our Tim Jimenez. A story you'll hear only on KYW.
In my 40 years, I don't think, and other guys are saying the same thing, we've never seen a tree, completely decimate a house.
But that's what happened on Tennis Avenue in Ambler, and Bud Henkels, a longtime volunteer with the Wissahickon Fire Company, was right in the thick of it. An 80-foot-tall tree slamming into a house, essentially knocking it off its foundation. And 81-year-old Percy Cupid and his wife Frances were trapped when their room collapsed onto the first floor.
The section of tree that had, Mr. and Mrs. Cupid pinned was about 8,000 pounds, maybe a little bit more.
Henkel says they stabilized the house and cut their way through the debris to get to the couple. He says it took 45 minutes to get Mrs. Cupid out. she wasn't seriously hurt, then another 45 minutes to an hour to get Mr. Cupid out. Henkel says he was badly hurt, but his spirits were not broken.
Let's just say he was a wonderful patient for us. He didn't complain at all.
Henkel says Mr. Cupid is still recovering, but hopes to soon meet the firefighters who saved their lives. Tim Jimenez, KYW News Radio. Senator Pat Toomey wants to tell Democrats running for the White House not so fast when it comes to banning fracking. The Pennsylvania Republican is talking up a resolution he says makes it clear Congress believes a president does not have the authority to do that. Toomey's resolution is in response to an all-out prohibition on the natural gas extraction process. It's backed by two candidates, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. Sanders' campaign says Toomey wants people to believe his wealthy donors from the fossil fuel industry instead of Pennsylvanians currently being poisoned by fracking. Pennsylvania is the nation's #2 natural gas state behind Texas. Upper Darby's top cop, Mike Chitwood, is calling it a day, effective the 1st of the month. KYW's Mike DiNardo reports.
After 14 years heading Upper Darby's police force and more than a half-century in law enforcement, Mike Chitwood is retiring. He says with a new mayoral administration taking over in January, now was the time.
When I look at my career, I've done it my way for 55 years. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it.
Those who didn't pointed to his penchant for publicity and his earthy descriptions of suspects, but Chitwood is unapologetic.
Those people that commit these heinous crimes, murder, rape, robbery, assault, aggravated assault, I have no time for them. So if I call them a scumbag or a dirtball, I don't have a problem with it.
The former Philly cop who also headed police departments in Middletown, Bucks County, and Portland, Maine, says he's not sure what's next, but he says even at 75, he feels like he has another career in him. In Upper Darby, Mike DiNardo, KYW News Radio.
619, the KYW Medical Report now, sponsored exclusively by Independence Blue Cross. Should you exercise on Java? Medical editor Dr. Brian McDonough takes a look.
It's a daily ritual for many people. Wake up early, grab a cup of coffee, and run on the treadmill, or get some sort of workout. But there may be a downside. Researchers suggest the amount of caffeine in just 2 cups of coffee can cut down the body's ability to increase blood flow to the heart during exercise. Cardiologists are aware of this phenomenon, and the theory is that caffeine may block certain receptors in the walls of blood vessels, interfering with the normal signaling processes that cause blood vessels to dilate in response to exercise. If you enjoy a cup of coffee or tea, you may want to reach for it when you're cooling down. In fact, it's a good idea to limit all forms of stimulants around exercise time. Stick with water. We know that's safe in all cases. I'm Dr. Brian McDonough, KYW News Radio.
Get caught up before you leave home. Ask your Amazon speaker to play KYW News Radio.
Hey, Pico customers, would you like to save energy and money and get $75 for that old working fridge or freezer in your garage or basement? Pico makes it easy for you. They'll come to your home, pick it up, dispose of it responsibly, and give you $75. That's right, $75. Just schedule your pickup at pico.com/recycling or call 1-888-5-PICO-SAVE today. That's pico.com/recycling or call 1-888-5-PICO-SAVE. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and Grocery Outlet has an amazing deal to start off the festivities. This week, get an in-store coupon for $10 off a Plainville Farm 16 to 18-pound frozen turkey. After coupon, that's as low as 59 cents a pound. A savings of up to 70% versus traditional.
2 more duo matches after this one. We got 2 more duo matches after this one.
Shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Start earning $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers. That's acmemarkets.com/careers. Apply today.
Jackpot with this sweetheart of a deal, only at Hollywood Casino Perryville. Every Wednesday is date night at Hollywood Casino. Get $30 in casino free play. Dinner includes appetizer, salads, entrees, and a dessert for 2. HollywoodCasinoPerryville.com. Must be 21, plus % valid ID. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
622 will run the gamut from a new Christmas song to the Prince of Darkness. Coming up in Hit Music Friday, right after we check traffic and weather on the twos. Justin Drovic is here with a report sponsored by Window Nation.
Thanks a lot to you. Northbound Northeast Extension jammed for about 2.5 miles, approaching mile marker 36.8. It's a vehicle fire. Hearing that the right lane is blocked, watch out for total closure if they get this fire out. Don't have a camera in the area, but it's just damn solid approaching the extension. So if you have the opportunity, you may just want to stick with 309 North. Get around that delay between Lansdale and Quakertown. Now, the Route 30 bypass westbound still crawling from Route 100 at the Business 30 accident blocks the left lane. 422 west jammed approaching Route 100. Traffic snaking through just because of an accident. On 76, no reported incidents, but busy with volume both directions between 476 and the Vine. 95, heavy volume over the Girard Point Bridge, about 20 minutes from the airport over the bridge due to volume, and then southbound 95 sluggish from Cotton to Girard. Flat Bridge also slow the length going into South Philadelphia. Delaware River Bridge is completing an opening on the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge, still jam traffic in both directions. 295 south, generally slow from Route 73 to 42. Temps are falling. Time to winterize your home. Call Window Nation today and get 2 free windows for every 2 you buy. There's no limit, plus no interest for 5 years. Call 1-866-90Nation or visit windownation.com. I'm Justin Drovic in the KYW 24-hour traffic center.
Clear tonight, down to 26 degrees. Sunshine tomorrow, stays cold, high 44. Sunny on Sunday, up to 55. 37 degrees in Wynwood now, also 37 at the Acme in Clifton Heights. Sponsored by Acme. Sign up today for Just For You rewards. 620. Say on Instagram, Mariah Carey's giving the world the green light, so the holiday season has begun. What might the Prince of Darkness have to say about that? Ozzy Osbourne is out with his first solo single in nearly a decade. There is an album in the works. It's due out in January. This is called Under the Graveyard. Ozzy has suffered a string of illnesses over the last couple of years, but he says the song he did with Post Malone on his recent album was a catalyst for his recovery. Panic at the Disco features on the soundtrack for Frozen 2. Brendan Urie sure sounds like he's found his inner Elsa on Into the Unknown. I've had my adventure. I don't need something new. And Casey Musgraves are also on the album. It's out just ahead of the movie sequel's release on November 22nd. Excited to hear your kids belt that one out. Time for Money News on KYW. Here's Larry Kofsky from Bloomberg.
Stocks posted narrow gains. A last-minute rally left the Dow Jones Industrial Average at an all-time high, 27,681, up 6. The S&P 500 gained 8. The Nasdaq Composite climbed 41. With the holiday season not far away, consumers may be getting ready to spend. The University of Michigan says consumer sentiment is improving this month for a third straight month. With Money News from Bloomberg on KYW, I'm Larry Kofsky.
New Jersey's casinos and racetracks are now taking bets on competitive video game tournaments, looking to expand the fast-growing sports betting industry in the state, the $1 million video tournament market. CBS Evening News is that
Acme is hiring for second shift order selectors at the Acme Distribution Center in Denver, PA right now. Start earning $14.90 an hour with potential of $21.25 within a year. 4 10-hour shifts weekly, including weekends. Acme offers excellent health and welfare benefit packages. Your new career is waiting for you at Acme Markets in Denver, PA. Apply now at acmemarkets.com/careers. That's acmemarkets.com/careers. Apply today.
It's the jackpot with this sweetheart of a deal, only at Hollywood Casino Perryville. Every Wednesday is date night at Hollywood Casino. Get dinner for 2 for only $49.99. Plus, you get $30 in casino free play. Dinner includes appetizers, salads, entrees, and a dessert for 2. HollywoodCasinoPerryville.com. Must be 21. Must present valid ID. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Jesse's this O'Reilly Auto Parts story?
As a nurse, not making it to work was not an option. But driving through the snow with my wiper blade struggling, I just didn't feel safe. So I pulled into O'Reilly Auto Parts, and before I knew it, an employee was offering to install the wiper blades on my car. I got to stay out of the snow for a moment, and I still made it to work on time.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and Grocery Outlet has an amazing deal to start off the festivities. This week, get an in-store coupon for $10 off a Plainville Farm 16 to 18 pound frozen turkey. After coupon, that's as low as 59 cents a pound. A savings of up to 70% versus traditional grocery stores. Serve your family and friends a delicious and healthy Thanksgiving bird. No antibiotics, vegetarian fed, humanely raised, and no added growth hormones. Minimum purchase of $30 required. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
To take this station with you wherever you go, download the radio.com app today and listen to this station and over 300 other stations. With the radio.com app, you can favorite your top stations for easy access and receive alerts with breaking news, contest opportunities, and more. To favorite a station, just click the icon in the upper left-hand corner of your favorite station's logo. Go to your app store or radio.com/download and start listening today. Radio.com.
The greatest albums of all time. Depeche Mode, Violator. Released in March of 1990, Violator is Depeche Mode's 7th studio album. Preceded by the singles Personal Jesus and Enjoy the Silence, the album catapulted Depeche Mode to international stardom. The album hit number 2 in the UK and number 7 in the US. The album was placed on various best-of lists, both of the 90s and of all time.
KYW News Time, 6:30.
From the Penn Medicine Studios, more experience, more accuracy. That's precision medicine at Penn Medicine. All news and all that matters to you.
Jurors watch the confession video from Sean Kratz on trial for first-degree murder. Accused of killing 3 men on a Bucks County farm in 2017.
One of the firefighters who rescued an Ambler couple when a tree smashed into their home talks about the heroic efforts to save them. 19
President Trump says the U.S. may raise the vaping age to 21 as part of its plan to curb teen vaping. Minus Ben Simmons, the 76ers in Denver against the Nuggets. And a few clouds, 37 degrees. Well, we're going down to 26 tonight. Good evening, I'm Steve Powell. The CBS Evening News is next, sponsored by Haverford Trust. Quality investing for more than 4 decades. But first, check on traffic. Here's Justin Travis.
Southbound ship traffic still jammed, especially on the New Jersey side of the Over Bridge. Now, 95 busy on the southbound side from Coffin to Girard, and then northbound slow from Delaware line to the Commodore Barry Bridge, and then you're jammed and it's from the airport all the way over the Girard Point Bridge with the upcoming concert tonight. Flat Bridge, better option if you're going into South Philadelphia. It's slow the length, but not nearly as bad as the Girard Point Bridge. 76 busy eastbound between 202. The Belmont slows again from the Boulevard to Vine, leaving town just generally slow conditions from the Boulevard to 476. The Route 30 bypass westbound out of Craw, approaching Route 100 at the Business 30, crash in the left lane. In New Jersey, things quieting down on the 42 freeway. 295 southbound generally slow, approaching Route 73 to 42, and the northbound 55 sluggish, approaching the 42 merge. Mass transit looks good. I'm Justin Jovic in the KYW 24-hour traffic center.
Tonight, President Trump's closest advisor implicated in newly released impeachment testimony. The president insists again he's done nothing wrong and wants the whistleblower unmasked.
The whistleblower is a disgrace to our country.
His daughter, Ivanka Trump, said something else. To me, it's not particularly relevant. Also tonight, did top White House officials plan a mass resignation to flag the president's behavior? New claims from the anonymous author. Democrats running for president weigh in on Michael Bloomberg's possible White House run, while a fellow billionaire from New York is not impressed.
Little Michael will fail.
New tonight, a breakthrough in what may be causing vaping deaths and illnesses. Charlie Daggett is inside Syria as America's abandoned Kurdish allies fight back.
This chaos just gives you an idea how congested this region is.
Steve Hartman's on the road with the story of a nurse who saved a man's life, not with medicine, but an incredible act of kindness.
Sorry.
And get ready for the Arctic invasion, round 2. Even colder temperatures are ahead for more than 230 million Americans.
This is the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell, reporting tonight from Washington.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. There are indications tonight that what we've heard so far in the impeachment inquiry is just the tip of the iceberg. The president's former national security advisor, John Bolton, and his lawyer indicating today he has personal knowledge of key meetings and conversations that have not come up thus far in the investigation. This indicates there's so much more that we still don't know. We're also learning tonight that Fiona Hill, a former top analyst for the White House, told congressional investigators that she received death threats before testifying last month.
Okay, guys, we're gonna the stream is gonna end soon.
Have now brought the Ukraine scandal one step away
Second to
from the
last duo
president
match.
to his top aide and acting chief of staff. Nancy Cordes leads us off tonight from Capitol Hill.
I'm not concerned about anything. The testimony is all
Okay.
fine.
The president insisted again today that he did nothing wrong. But newly released transcripts from 2 key witnesses suggest the president's own acting chief of staff helped establish the terms of a quid pro quo.
Okay.
Fiona Hill, the former White House senior Russia director, told lawmakers that Mick Mulvaney's name came up at a July meeting. She says U.S. Ambassador to the EU, Gordon Sondland, was talking about how he had an agreement with Chief of Staff Mulvaney for a presidential meeting with the Ukrainians if they were going to go forward
Okay,
with
guys.
investigations.
Okay.
White House
Okay.
Ukraine Director Alex Vindman was
Time to
at
warm
the
up.
meeting and heard the same thing, that the Ukrainians would have to deliver an
We're near the end of this
to the
season
Bidens.
5
It was
stream.
explicit.
The last
There
one
was
for
no
season 5.
ambiguity. And that
Because
this had
season
been
6 begins
coordinated with
Thursday.
Chief of Staff Mulvaney.
The money held up had absolutely nothing to do with Biden.
Mulvaney, who ignored a subpoena today, has downplayed his role.
I never said it was a quid pro quo.
Okay. Okay.
But Fiona Hill says former National Security Advisor John Bolton was so alarmed by the meeting that he told her to go straight to a top White House lawyer. Tell Eisenberg that I am not part of whatever drug deal Sondland and Mulvaney are cooking up on this, he said.
Okay, guys.
In a court filing today, lawyers suggested that Bolton has more he can share with Congress if a federal judge clears the way. Bolton, they write, had
Okay,
many relevant
okay, guys.
meetings and conversations that
Okay.
have not yet been discussed in the
Match
testimony
starts in
so
10
far.
seconds.
Nancy joins us from the Hill. So many details. What about Fiona Hill? She revealed today she's been harassed and received death threats. Is she still willing to testify publicly?
Amazingly, yes, Nora, though she says that she's gotten calls at her home, people screaming obscenities, one individual even banging on her door, all apparently because she agreed to speak to lawmakers. She says that she knows of one other witness, Marie Yovanovitch, who went through something similar after Rudy Giuliani spread unfounded conspiracy theories about her, both here in the U.S. and abroad.
All right, Nancy, thank you. Tonight we're hearing from one of the few Trump administration officials who parted ways with the president on relatively good terms. Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley served for nearly 2 years as President Trump's ambassador to the United Nations. She has a new book coming out that details what she saw during her time in the administration.
Okay.
We interviewed Haley for CBS Sunday Morning. Do you think ultimately the president will be impeached and removed from office?
Okay.
No. On what? You're going to impeach a president for asking for a favor that didn't happen and giving money and it wasn't withheld? I don't know what you would impeach him on. Impeachment is like the death penalty for a public official. Look at the there's nothing in that transcript that warrants the death penalty for the president. And I think that, to be clear, it was not a complete transcript. There are still things that are missing from it. And in that he does say, I would like you to do us a favor, though. The Ukrainians never did the investigation, and the president released the funds. I mean, when you look at those, there's just nothing impeachable there. And more than that, I think the biggest thing that bothers me is the American people should decide this. Why do we have a bunch of people in Congress making this decision? Well, you can see more of our interview with former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley on CBS Sunday morning. President Trump said today he may release a new transcript of his first call with the leader of Ukraine. At the same time, his daughter publicly disagreed with his desire to reveal the whistleblower's identity. Paul Ray now on conflicting views in the Trump family.
President Trump continued his attack on the whistleblower who led
Okay, guys.
to open the impeachment inquiry.
So the whistleblower is a disgrace to our country, a disgrace. And the whistleblower, because of that, should be revealed.
The president's repeated accusations about the whistleblower prompted the individual's attorney to send a cease and desist letter to the White House, warning that as a direct consequence of the president's irresponsible rhetoric and behavior, their client's physical safety became a significant concern. Traveling in Morocco, Ivanka Trump took a different view than her father.
Okay, Ghost Caesars. I'm doing good.
Not particularly relevant, aside from what the motivation behind all of this was.
Her comments came as a soon-to-be-published book by an anonymous senior Trump administration official is topping the bestseller list. The author claims that senior Trump administration officials were so concerned about the president's conduct that they considered resigning en masse last year in a midnight self-massacre. They ultimately rejected the idea out of concern it would further destabilize an already teetering government. White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham said the cowards in this book didn't put their name on it because it's nothing but lies. The author says he or she does not describe events in great detail because they don't want to make it too easy to figure out who wrote the book. But Nora, the author, says he or she may be willing to go public at some point.
Tonight, former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg is the first in person announcing that he's running for president. An advisor says Bloomberg would likely skip campaigning in early voting states like Iowa and New Hampshire and instead focus on Super Tuesday states. Ed O'Keefe tonight on that other New York billionaire who could shake up the race.
Former Mayor Mike Bloomberg kept a low profile today as his aides turned him.
Last match of the stream and then we're done. Okay. Last match of the stream and then we're done. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Starting up in like a couple of seconds here. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna exit this match because I don't think it would fit with just like a duo. Without a duo, it just wouldn't count this one as a duo match. I'm gonna start another last stream. That one doesn't count because it was just solos, so we're gonna try again.
Ya siempre está en la búsqueda para volar y tal, ¿ok?
Okay, guys. Second hour of coverage underway. The first hour of coverage is now in the books. Okay. 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 Okay, guys. If this one does not count, then we'll do another match. And then that's gonna conclude it. Alrighty. Okay. I don't think this is gonna cut it either. Sorry guys, that one is not gonna cut it. It needs to be a full duo match in which I can win. Sorry if I left for those two matches. I'll do a real last one and then we'll be done. Okay. Okay, guys. Alrighty, where are we landing? Okay, this one might cut it. Okay. Okay, this one might cut it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. 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 Let's get this last match over with, and then we'll be on our way. Okay. We might win this match. If not, we'll call it a day on that too. But we have already gotten 6 wins. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Alright guys, that cuts it for today. Alright guys, that cuts it. So I think that's the end of the stream for today. Alright guys, that's the end of today's H1Z1 stream number 75 and the last one of season 5. Because season 6 will start on Thursday and there will be the first stream of season 6 coming Friday, next Friday. That will happen after the Saints Row 3 8-year anniversary stream. And also, yep, Season 6 begins November 14th. I don't know if the map's gonna change though. I highly doubt it, but it will begin on Thursday. And I will stream it next Friday. So let me give you guys an update. So, Drive Club tours will be done on November 12th. And what I have planned after that is the Star Wars Battlefront 2 2017. I will start streaming that, and that will be coming November 17th. So look for that. Also, the first stream of Thanksgiving of the holiday will be on Tuesday, with the Thanksgiving special coming Thursday, and a special H1Z1 cast coming Sunday, and culminating with a Fortnite Chapter 2 stream on Monday. So I think that's how my streaming schedule is gonna go. And not to also forget the Black Friday 2019 stream for November 29th will not be H1Z1, but it will be Star Wars Battlefront 2. So look for that. And I will give you guys more updates as we go throughout the month and throughout the weeks here in the coming weeks. So yes, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you had fun watching, and I will see you all next Friday.